Are you in the club? Hey guys, welcome back to DCTC. This is Amy Jo, and today we are going to be opening our Monster High Hairffiti Hair Art Studio Kit and using it on Easy Styles Elsa. Alright, so I have pulled the packaging off so that we can look at all of these a little more closely. And this is what the hair chalkers look like. I can't get that one open, of course. There we go. So this is the actual chalk that you rub in the hair. Okay, so there's a blue one and purple and green, and then there's this hot pink. That's probably my favorite so far, we'll see. And then there's also some beads that you can use to accessorize the hair. So we can take a little look through the book, and it has all of the directions in it, as well as, so here's the directions, how you use it, and then it also has different hairstyle ideas. It shows us how to use the beads, and then just different ideas for hairstyles that we can create. I like that a lot. I think that's cute. Oh, that's cute too. I don't know what we will do on our Easy Styles Elsa. Ooh, I love that. We're definitely gonna do that because I love that. That's cute. That's like a little braided headband. Oh, and there's a fishtail braid. I think those look really cool too. There's a lot of ideas here. Some messy buns, a hair bow. And then in the very back, it has ideas for how to do hair inspired by your favorite Monster High character. It says Frankie Stein, Rochelle Goyle. That's actually really cute, isn't it? Oh, this one is Claudine. And who is this? Draculaura. That's the one Brandon likes to say, Draculaura. Okay, so I think I'll get some hair accessories, some clips and some little scrunchies, and I've got my Easy Styles Elsa here, and I tried to comb her hair. I actually had to trim the ends of it a little bit because it was really hard to comb, very ratty. So I'll go get some stuff and we'll get back and we'll get started. The first thing that I'm going to try is the headband braid, and I'm going to use the blue and purple chalkers. Alright, Elsa's hair is looking pretty wild. So in the directions it says that before you apply it, you want to twist the hair so that it doesn't look deliberately placed. So I'm going to twist that and then apply the blue one here. Oop, I got some on her forehead. Okay, and now I'll alternate and do purple. So these are called hair chalk, but they don't feel like chalk at all. They feel actually kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, almost like lipstick. Okay, so I added one more blue one over here, and what I noticed is that if I use thicker hair, then the chalkers go on better. So I'm gonna try that on this side. I wish I had blonde hair so I could try these on my own hair, because I'm curious about how they would work on human hair compared to synthetic doll hair. Maybe Brandon will let me give him a hair makeover with chalkers. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I might be able to use some of it on my hair. I guess I could try that. They just don't work that well. They're not very dark. I thought they'd be really vivid. Oh, that blue one's working well. Poor Elsa. I keep hitting her in the face with these. Whoops. Look at Elsa's face. Now, if you want to apply the color to the ends of the hair, you want to lay down a paper towel. That was what it said in the directions. All right, that's working pretty well. Alright, well, in order to do this braid right here, I had to comb Elsa's hair, and when I did, it made all of the color look so much more faded, but I'm not going to add any more right now until after I do the braid. So I'm going to add the braid, and then we will add a little more of the color. So if you ever wanted to do one of these on your hair, what you do is take some of the long hair down by your ear and braid that, and then you flip it over the top part of your head. After you've braided it, you just use a little elastic at the bottom and then take the braid. And let's see, Elsa has some bangs, so we can move some of this back. And we can try to get it right between her bangs and her long hair. So the next step is to take the braid and to kind of wrap it over the top. And then you can use like a little bobby pin or clip or something to fasten it. Now the only bobby pins I have are going to be really, really huge, so that looks terrible. I'm not sure what we can do. Okay, so instead of using the bobby pin, what I did is I took the braid and I used one of those little clear plastic elastics that look like this, and I just kind of added that to some existing hair. And that worked really well. So here is our little braided headband. You guys see it? Right here. And I love the way that that part turned out, but I don't love the way that the chalk just kind of faded away. You can hardly see that now. All right, so let's try some of the other chalks on the back and see if they work any better. I think we'll try the green. So I take a little section. Ah! I'm gonna lay her down. Let's get that paper towel. I do think that this would work better on a real person because I could pull, like when I pull on Elsa, she just moves with me. But if I pulled on a person, they could pull their head back so that I could pull harder on the hair. So maybe I should give Brandon a makeover. He doesn't have very much hair though. He's got really short hair. Yeah, the green is not showing up. So I took Elsa and I laid her down on my lap so that I could pull really hard on her hair. So I held her down and did this as hard as I could, and this is as dark as I could get it. So it still doesn't show up that well. So let's try the red and see how we do with this. See if it works any better. Now that works pretty well. You see what I'm doing? I'm pressing it up against my thumb. That works great, actually. Okay, so let's try that with the green. Well, that definitely works better. All right, so using the chakras like that, pressing them down against my thumb worked really well. And so I did a couple of other little streaks and kind of had a Venus McFlytrap thing going on here. So Elsa kind of has two hairstyles. She's got sort of her own kind of frozen look in the front with the purpley pink and the turquoise. And then in the back, she's got that reddish hot pink and green. So the next thing that I want to do is try to use the beads to see how those work. So the directions show that you feed the hair through this loop and then press the beads down onto it and then kind of loop them over around onto the strand of hair. So we'll give that a try and see how successful we are with that. I think it's probably important to select a strand of hair that's not very thick because the holes in the beads are very small. I can't really show you that, but they're teeny tiny. So you want to make sure that the hair fits through that hole. Okay, here we go. And I try to put one more purple one. Oops. Maybe my strand of hair was too thick because those were really hard to push. There we go, it worked. And then you take one of the elastics that came with the kit, and there are a whole bunch of them, and put that at the end of the bead, the last bead, to secure it so it doesn't fall right out of the bottom of the hair. Man, I really wish Brandon had long enough hair to do this. This would be really funny to put beads in his hair. Wow, that's actually really cool. See how cool that turned out? Okay, I definitely want to do another one of those. I wish this elastic was a little smaller so it didn't look so jumbled up down there. But that looks really cool. Yes, it's much easier if you use a really thin strand of hair. That's what I did that time. There we go. Now this time I'm going to use one of my clear elastics. I think that will look really neat. The clear ones are smaller and also you can't see them, so it'll look better than the hot pink one. Aw, I love that. All right, so let's check out our finished product. We have the beads over on this side, and then our little braided headband, and then another little string of beads here. And then in the back, that is where we did the pink and green. So it's kind of a crazy hairdo. But you guys will have to leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite part is. I think that mine is definitely the beads. I love the beads, and I actually really think that that braid turned out cute too. Maybe I'll put some color on that braid. Let's do that, and then we'll be finished with Elsa. Okay guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this Hairffiti hair makeover on our Easy Styles Elsa. And if you did, click on the like button and let me know, and maybe I'll do another one. And don't forget to leave me a comment and tell me your favorite part, okay? This is Amy Jo with DCTC. Thanks for watching.